Family, what's good? Welcome back, Suits and Scents. I hope all is well with you, all is well with me. Today, family, we're gonna dive into the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Now, but first, family, let's start this thing off right. Hit that like button, family, if you like the content. Drop your boy a comment on the fragrances that I come with. Okay, drop your comment. We're gonna rap about it, and most importantly, subscribe, family. Subscribe to the channel. You know, we doing big things over here. We up and coming. We up and coming. You know, we climbing that mountain. We climbing that mountain. So help climb it with me, family. We trying to get there. You know, we got some good content on this channel. You know, and I answer all my comments. We rap. We have a good time. We enjoy fragrances. So we doing the thing. All right. Like I was saying, we're going to dive into the house of Tiziana Terenzi. That's what we're going to do today. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't a big fan of the house at first because I thought most of their fragrances leaned more feminine than masculine. But as I tried more and more fragrances out, I started liking more, you know, liking some of them or whatever. So I have 7. All I have is 7 of Tiziana Terenzi. I'm, you know, still exploring different fragrances, but I have 7, and I'm gonna give you my top 7 that are appealing to my nose. Let me know what you think. Okay. All right, family. Got my pineapple juice. Got my candle. Now remember, pineapple juice, best defense against COVID for everybody. That's the best defense against COVID. That your lungs will thank you. Pineapple juice or pineapples, the best thing for your lungs. Okay. Come on back, family. We're going to jump into this Tiziana Terenzi's top 7. All right, family. First up on deck in the 7th spot is Papora. Now, what attracted me to this was the rose. Okay. And yeah, you have rose in other fragrances, you do, and I'm still trying to get a hold of that rose from the Spirit of Dubai, from that rose scent. You know, I keep in my family keep telling me that that's a banger. I'm trying to get a hold of it, trying to see what it is, but until then, you know, all right, this one right here, I like the rose in this one. It's not too sweet, it's not too feminine, but you know, it's right on the borderline. Now, this will run you about 150. Came out in 2017, so it's a nice, safe scent. You can't go wrong with it. It's not bad. It has in the opening you got some rose, raspberry, some cinnamon, and some clove. Now the rose and the raspberry, say that's the thing about Tiziana Terenzi fragrances to me. They are, and you're gonna see in some of the other ones that I bring you, they are heavy on the fruit, which isn't a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, isn't a bad thing because I love it. I love it. But some of them just lead feminine. But you know, this one is, you know, it's not bad. And then you know, you have some more rose with some patchouli and some poppy. Then you close it out with some musk, some myrrh, some amber, benzoin, and chestnut. So the woody accord and the myrrh add, you know, it keeps it level. Because you got 2 types of rose, and you got red rose, then you got the Bulgarian rose, which takes it on a floral note, which would lead it kind of sweet with the raspberry. But the myrrh and the chestnut and the patchouli brings it back down, you know, like, nah, come here, bruh. We're not doing that, and it keeps it level. So this is a good gender neutral scent. You won't go wrong with. Run you about 150. Came out 2017. This is Tiziana Terenzi's Papora. All right, won't go wrong with it. Let's get to the next one. All right, family. Next up on deck, we got Gold Rose Oud. Okay, now, another rose scent, of course, but this one is a little more masculine than Papora. Actually, it's way more masculine to me. So that's what I like this one a little better. But I still like that one because it's more balancing. But this one is just a tad bit better to me because it has a little bit more masculine appeal to it. But you can't go wrong with it. This also run you about 140, 150. Came out in 2012. Good safe scent, good office friendly scent. It opens with fir, sand, and bergamot. So you got a little citrus there, but it's real light. It's really light. And then the rose is there in the opening with the citrus. Then you got some patchouli and some black pepper. Patchouli is just a beautiful. You can't go wrong with patchouli. The black pepper add a little spice to it, which calms the rose down. That brings the masculinity in it. See, that's the difference between Purpura and this one. This one got a little bit more spice to it and the citrus. And then on the closeout, oh man, you got the agarwood, which is the oud, some honey, musk, amber, and sandalwood. Oh, the honey, the sandalwood, and the oud, that by itself, with a little touch of that rose, that makes this a beautiful scent. Oh man, if you haven't sampled anything, I didn't sample this one. This is a beautiful scent. It's a nice masculine rose scent. Man, normally when you say rose, it towards the late feminine, but this one doesn't. This one stays masculine because with the patchouli, the black pepper, the sandalwood, it tone, and the myrrh and the oud, it keeps it nice and calm. Okay, like I said, it's gonna be about 140, 150. Came out 2012. Good safe scent right here. This is my number 6 spot. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay, family. Next up on deck. Man, I really like this one. Adeno Nero. This scent, this is a good safe scent. This will run you probably about 120. Came out 2014. Good office friendly scent, safe scent. Any occasion scent. It's not too overbearing. It's not too potent, not too powerful. It's really good in close quarters, so you won't go wrong with it. It opens up with some cognac and tobacco. Cognac and tobacco. I mean, come on, really? Cognac and tobacco. Some amber, then you got some little floral accords with some rosemary, some myrtle, and wormwood. And then you have black locust honey. Black locust honey, sandalwood, iris, and you also have a little rose in here. A little bit of rose in here, but the rose is there, but it's not potent like the other two. The rose in this is real subtle and calm. You know, the rose knows its place. It knows its place. This is a masculine, well, it's a gender neutral scent, but it's more masculine than feminine. But in the rose in this scent knows its place. It knows where it belongs. And then to close it out, you got some incense, some oud, labdanum, some oak, some camphor, vanilla, cashmere, and musk. So the ingredients in this was well put together, because you had the cognac and tobacco in the opening. It just grabs you and it lets you know, yeah, this is it right here. So it's a good scent. And then in the closure, you got that vanilla to add a tad bit sweetness to it with the rose, but the oud and the other ingredients that are more on a dominant note come in and just tames everything down and keeps it in place. And it's a good scent. Okay, can't go wrong with this. Like I said, it's gonna run you about 120. Came out in 14, so good safe scent. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, family. Next on deck, I call this next one my fruit salad. Yeah, I know. I told you, Tiziana Terenzi's fragrances have a lot of fruit accords in them. To my nose, you know, the ones that I like have a lot of fruit accords in them. So no other than Kirke. Now this is one of their more popular fragrances. Actually, this was the first Tiziana Terenzi fragrance I have ever purchased, and so I started diving into the house, you know, slowly but surely, you know, getting my feet wet in there or whatever. But this also run you probably about 150, should be something like that. This came out in 2015. This came out in 2015. The opening on this: passion fruit, peach, pear, raspberry, and sand. You really don't need anything else. You really don't. I mean, because the opening on this is if you're not a lover of fruit, super fruity accord fragrances, then this won't be for you. It won't. but you know, it kind of balances out because you got some lily of the valley, musk, patchouli, vanilla, sandalwood, and some heliotrope. So it doesn't stay like super fruity. It doesn't stay super fruity. So it calms down a little bit, but it's still a sweet scent. It's not a masculine scent at all. It's not a beast mode type scent. It's a beast mode type scent on the fruity side, of course. But I wouldn't say, I still say it's gender neutral because I wear it, and I know some men that do wear it because I mean, it's still a good scent. Even though it's got the fruit basket in here, but it's still a good scent. I still love it. I still rock it. Hey, I purchased it. It was my first one that I ever purchased because I was in transitioning, learning more about fruiticore fragrances, and Tiziana Terenzi, that was the best house to go to because they have a lot of scents that use a lot of fruticores, and bam, I went with it and I fell in love with it. That's Kirke. All right, let's get to the next one, family. Okay, family. This next one, I believe that this one is the most masculine, soft scent ever created, to my nose. Okay, you might have something else, but as far as masculinity on the softer side, if that's even a way of saying it, but you know, you know how they say the gentle giant or whatever. You know, you're masculine, but in a nice, smooth, soft way. Yeah, I give it to this one. Tuttle. Oh, family. That, oh man, this. Let me say, I've been using this. I've been losing this. Even the presentation is beautiful with this one right here, family. You got to love it. This will run you probably about $400. Came out 2021. Oh man, this thing. Tuttle, God, I really fell in love with this one, family. I really fell in love with this one. This is a nice scent. It opens up with peach, grapefruit, and black currant. So it gives you the citrus and the spice right there in the opening, and it hits you. It hits you and it grabs you. It's like, oh, you know, it gives you that look. You know, you ever smell something and like, oh, okay, you feel me? All right. And then you have magnolia, amber, and tuberose, iris, jasmine, and lily of the valley. So it goes from the citrus right into the floral, but it still stay masculine with that amber. Okay, still stay masculine with that amber. So it's not on the floral side, it's not on the citrus side. It doesn't stay like that at all. And then the woody notes come in with the birch, cedar, and that patchouli. The patchouli will calm a fragrance down that's trying to just get away from the patchouli, or throw that lasso on it and bring it back and like, hold up, partner, where you going? And that's what I love patchouli, I really do. You got the vetiver and the sandalwood. Sandalwood adds a little sweetness to it. But the ingredients in this that puts this fragrance together is absolutely beautiful, family. If you purchase this or you get this, take a sniff of all of them. Take 2 sniffs, all right, on skin, not paper, and see how it floats with you. See how you do a dance with it, so to speak. Okay, but this Tuttle, you know, you won't be disappointed in it. Run you about $400. Came out in 2021. Beautiful scent, family. Beautiful scent. Okay, all right. Let's get the number 2 spot. Alright, family. Next on deck is this was, I believe this, but other than Kirke, I think this fragrance right here is another one of their most famous fragrances for the house of Tiziana Terenzi, and it's none other than Ursa. Okay, hold on, partner, hold on, wait a second. Okay, I know. Number 2 spot, you just got wonder what number 1 is, right? Yeah. That's the number 2 spot for me, okay? This is my list, you know, according to my nose. I'm not saying it's not a good fragrance. I love it. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I run you about $150. Came out in 2015. Okay, like I said, run you $150. Came out in 2015. Beautiful set. The rum. I'm a lover of liqueur and fragrances. I do cognac, rum, and all of it. I love liqueur, and it just adds a smooth transit. I mean, oh man, liqueur and fragrance, I just love them. I do. This one, open, you got some dried fruits, you got the rum, and then that patchouli. Like I tell you, when the patchouli comes in, it levels everything out. It just calms it. The tobacco, some incense, whatever, and olibanum. Oh man, but the tobacco, this Ursa is it's a good scent. Then to close it out, you have leather, some oud, and vanilla. Okay, that's what you have in Ursa. Good scent. It's a safe scent. It's gender neutral, so you know anybody can rock it. So, because it'll lead masculine for men's wear, it'll lead feminine for women's wear. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Presentation also is nice in this one. Can't go wrong with it, family. All right, like I said, running about 150, came out 2015. Ursa, number 2 spot. Let's get to the number 1 spot. All right, family. And my number 1 spot for Tiziana Terenzi is Nero Oud. And only reason I say that is because I love the Indian oud that's in here, and it's almost like a sweet spice. I love the Indian oud that's in it when you spray it on and then that dry down. This will run you about 120. Came out in 2019. Like I say, the Indian oud in here. In the opening you have saffron, cypro oil, ylang-ylang, and rose with some geranium. So, but it has the floral in there. It has the floral in there. But that Indian oud on the dry down, when the floral come in there in the opening, okay, bam, you got it. But when that oud creeps up on you, the oud comes up and just tap you on the shoulder. You be like, hey, and you like, hey, you really are this. Oh man, all right, let's get to then you have some cedar, some violet, some Bulgarian, the rose in here. You got 2 types of rose in here, and it doesn't run away. It doesn't, when you spray it, that's not what you smell throughout the whole. It doesn't run away. That Indian oud just comes in and just twirls everything and keeps everything lassoed to my nose, and it just hands it in there. That's why this is my number 1 from Tiziana Terenzi, because of that Indian oud. I love it. I really, really love it. I do. Okay, family. Like I said, it's gonna rate about 120. Came out in 2019. Good safe scent. It actually has 2 types of wood. It has the Gaiac wood, and then it has the Indian oud. So it gives you 2 different elements of oud mixed with the 2 different elements of rose. Then, you know, it sweetens with a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of spice with the musk and everything. But yeah, it's a real good scent. You won't be disappointed in this one, okay? All right, family. That's my top 7 from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Drop your boy a comment. Let me know what you think, you know? Or give me some, you know, some scents or some ones that are your favorite that I might need to try out. Let me know, you know. I'll go try them out and see. Because I haven't tried out all of them. Tried out quite a few, but not all of them. And, you know, I'm still investigating this house. You know, still under investigation. So, drop your boy a comment. Most importantly, family, hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, we trying to do big things over here, okay? All right, family, to the next one. Deuces.